my name is Fergus. I work at Mill Hill School, and Mill Hill International, based in London in the UK. The most obvious thing, I think, is the location. So Mill Hill, we're based in London. So look, we're not downtown city centre, but it's about 30 minutes from the city centre, and that's quite unique for a boarding school. So that's one of the main things. And then outside of that, I'd say the co-curricular options that we have. So the different clubs, sports, activities outside of class. All of our international students are boarding students, so they live at the school. They get woken up in the house around 7 o'clock in the morning. They go for breakfast in the big dining room, have breakfast all together, and then head off to class. Class starts around 8:15, and then class is through until lunchtime. Lunch in the big dining hall. Afternoon, then they have their tutor and tutor time, where it's with their little group, just to go through different things each week. And then again, back to lessons until around 4 o'clock. On one day of the week, they'll have what's called enrichment, where they may be doing they might do some voluntary work or take part in a different program, things like that. After school finishes, there might be some clubs or training if you're a member of the sports team, dinner, and then after dinner you have prep time. So that's when you do homework in any sport. I mean, I'd say for Mill Hill, we're probably a bit more well known for things like rugby, football, field hockey, netball, basketball is becoming more popular, very popular in Spain, cricket, but lots and lots of different things, golf, tennis, almost anything. Yeah, so different types of dance that they can do, artistic, creative things alongside that, film society, robotics club, chess clubs, things like that, lots of different things. It's very understandable to begin with. I think that parents would have questions, doubts, and feel a bit nervous about it. Obviously, I mean, the best thing you can do is to try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I think almost always, I would say always for the kids that we've had, it works out being great, and it's a totally life-changing experience. Generally speaking, look, everything we do is built to help set up and look after the students to carry on their studies, whether that's with us in the UK or to continue on. They have to kind of trust us, or the schools in general, that we know what we're doing. Our school has been there over 200 years. We've got a lot of experience helping students and getting them through. It's totally understandable, like I said, but having trust in the schools that they're going to be able to look after students, and that their kids are going to be okay. They can speak to anyone, but I would say their first point of contact would be their tutor, who is they'll have contact with them each day, and they'll be their more general contact and things. In boarding as well, every house has a housemaster or a house mistress, so they're the ones as well who are kind of more on top of not just the academic things, but their more general school life. So they can speak with them, and then they will then be able to direct it to the correct person or people to do that. All of our staff, we have access to an online system. So if a student comes to us about anything, it could be a concern they've got, a problem, something like that, we can put that on the system, and then that goes to all of the relevant people. So because we might not know, there might be a big thing going on in the background, but at least if we put our little bit, the people that need to know then can monitor all of that and help to deal with that. I would say be open-minded, be willing to try something new, and try not to worry. Not everything is going to be perfect. You're not necessarily going to be comfortable all of the time, and that's normal. So just try and go with the flow. I always encourage students to go and study overseas. For me, myself, I didn't have the opportunity too much when I was at school, but since I finished school, I got the chance to go study overseas, travel lots, and it's amazing what it can do for you. It opens up lots of opportunities, and I always recommend it.